Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Right now I look terrible because I'm still in my PJs. I'm currently editing a video right here and watching some Real Housewives of Dallas. That is my guilty pleasure. But today I wanted to do a video simply because I have a seminar today to meet the surgeons for my weight loss surgery. So that's what this video is going to be about. And yeah, so I have this meeting at 6 p.m. It is currently not even 9:30. The dog's outside, my mom's asleep, dad's at work. I still haven't had my coffee, so that's why I'm kind of slow right now. And I took off the, what's it called? The tripod of my camera, so I'm having to hold my camera up and it's kind of weird. But yeah, so that's my coffee. It's the size of my head and I love it. I got it at Disney World, so in Florida last year, and I got my now roommate a matching one, so because she loves coffee just as much as I do. So I'm really excited for everything today. Hopefully I get some good answers. The seminar is good, answers a lot of questions, and I will probably do a recap tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow. So I'm gonna continue editing and watching my guilty pleasure and drinking my coffee because I already have breakfast. I had a little breakfast sandwich and some papaya. So this is the rest of it. Okay, so first off, it is the day after the seminar that I went to. So I fully intended on making this part super detailed, having everything drawn out for you. But the reality of life is that I came back yesterday from the seminar and I was really exhausted. And then today, Mother Nature decided to bless me with her gift of life, and I have been asleep all day. And I'm probably gonna go to bed as soon as I'm done here. So what happened? For my bariatric program in the hospital that I want to get my surgery done at, you have to go to a mandatory seminar that pretty much explains everything that you need to know. The 4 types of main surgery. So it's the balloon or the lap band, the sleeve, the Roux-en-Y, and then the duodenal switch. I think that's how you say it. So you gotta know all of that. You also have to know who the surgeons are. I don't know how it works in other hospitals and other programs, but pretty much in the one that I picked, the way it works is that you have one main surgeon, and then you have a secondary surgeon that stands on the other side of the table during the procedure, and they work together. So even if I pick one of the 3 surgeons that I have the option to pick from, I will actually get 2 out of the 3, which honestly makes me feel a little bit better because I feel like 2 is better than 1. Another thing is that all of these surgeons have over 10 years of experience, which makes me feel a lot better because if you watch my first video, the first surgeon that I went to a couple months ago, she only had about 2 years of experience, and that made me a little scared because I just felt like she was very new, and I want to have a really good surgery. Not that I don't think she couldn't do it, but I just want somebody who's a little more experienced. And my surgeon, whichever one I pick, I know that 2 of them yesterday did 6 surgeries. So if they're doing over 6 surgeries a week, I would say they're extremely experienced, and I am very comfortable with either any of the 3 that I have the option to pick from. So I really don't know which one I want to pick, but I will look more into that. What else? They also gave us this checklist, which I will put a photo of it right here. And pretty much on the checklist, what it has is, did you go to the seminar? Did you meet the surgeons? Which I met one of them at the seminar. Did you get in contact with the bariatric doctor, which I love my doctor. Her name's Amanda, and I love her to death. She's so chill. She literally is just like, call me Amanda. Like, you don't need to call me doctor or so-and-so. What else? Did you make an appointment with a psychologist? Did you make an appointment with a dietitian? Did you make an appointment with the exercise physiologist? Which I think is really funny because that's what I'm going to grad school for, to be an exercise physiologist. So I think that's kind of funny. What else? They also gave us a post-op list. So for my program, they follow us up to 5 months out from, or 5 years out from surgery. So I will be in contact with them for the next 5 years. So that's kind of nice. They do that follow-up for a while. And I feel like I'm really blanking out right now, but just because I'm so tired and my body's just done. Also, I've been hugging Coco, my squishmallow, because I love him. If you know me, you know that I really like Australia. So 2 of my squishmallows are Australian themed animals. Anyways, I digress. Oh, and then insurance. So this is where it gets tricky. I am fortunate enough that I have what here in America we call PPO, and it's pretty much one of the best insurances that you can have. Since I am under 25 years old, I still get my dad's insurance, and because he works for the government, he gets really good insurance. And which is so lucky because my insurance does not require me to do a lot of things that other insurances require people to do before this kind of surgery. So it should be smooth sailing. So pretty much what happened is last night, once I got home from the hospital, also this hospital is massive. I got lost. So pretty much what happens is I go home and I emailed the surgeon's staff, essentially, my ID and my insurance card. Today I had a follow-up call from them, and that was pretty much a call to be like, did you get my insurance? Did you get my ID? And when are you going to give me a call back? So they did get my insurance and ID, and the second call back I should expect in 10 to 14 days. So pretty much what that means is that in 10 to 14 days I will get a date to meet one of the 3 surgeons, whoever I pick, for the first time. So probably in the next 20 to 30 days, I should have my first appointment with my surgeon. By then, I already will have talked to the nutritionist, or dietitian, not nutritionist, dietitian, and have talked again to Amanda, my bariatrics doctor, who was the doctor that essentially, like, takes me from point A, which is right where I started, to point B, which is hopefully where I end, and then the surgeon is somewhere in between. So Amanda is the one that I talked to. She has put me on a ton of vitamins because my body is super low in vitamins, and we pretty much found out that I'm so deficient in vitamin D, even though I get so much sunlight. You can tell I'm pretty tan. Like, I get a lot of sun, and I'm so deficient in vitamin D that for the rest of my life, I'm pretty much going to be on vitamin D pills, which is fine. It's really not that bad. I also, like I believe I mentioned this before, I'm so deficient in vitamin B12 that I have to get shots for 6 months. So I definitely will not be getting my surgery until those shots are done, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. I'd rather go into surgery being super healthy than having complications later on down the line. So that is pretty much all the update that I have. My next appointment is with the psychologist in 3 days, and I'm really kind of looking forward to that because she seems really nice, and I'm really excited to see what she wants to hear from me and my experience so far with weight loss. And I'm just having it really easy with this whole process. So with that being said, please click the subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you want to do. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. It won't hurt my feelings. I get it. Also leave a comment if you have gone through this process or if you're thinking about going through this process. I would love to chat and meet more people that are in the same place as I am. So with that being said, bye.